welcome to Kapow Toys Presents. I'm your host, King Grimlock, and today we're going to be taking a look at Dark of the Moon Voyager Optimus Prime. The new Voyager mould, and from looking at it, one of the few actual new Optimus Prime molds we're going to get this time round, which is quite a surprise considering we've had quite a few so far. We do have a lot of hints about what's going to possibly go on in the movie with these big solar panel-esques all over the, the mech tech weapon and over the top of the truck. Is he going into space? I would put my house on it. Let's get this mech tech weapon out of the way to start with, shall we? Yeah, it's a massive cannon. It becomes a slightly more... It's not really got much to it when you consider some of the immense changes that the other weaponry bits go under. It looks kind of like a satellite. Maybe that's the aesthetic they've been going for. But you know what? It's not bad at all. We'll do what we normally do with these, though. And take a look at the alt mode. And, okay. I don't like it at all. I really don't. Why? Big panel gaps. Just there's bits of sort of articulation seams all over the place. Doesn't feel very tidy. Obviously rubberized top of the pipes, but in a different paint scheme. Around the back you just have gaping hole through the back. I do love the fact you have a tow hitch, which will be used, of course, in the Takara version to pull his massive trailer, which is fantastic. Not in this version though, because guess what? He's only got the mech tech gun. He doesn't have a trailer. Paint scheme looks really nice, but again you have red paint app, and then red plastic, and it highlights how different it is. It's just there's something that doesn't really please me with this. I think, the leader class from the last one was so pretty, and the battle blades was so intricate, that this guy had a lot to live up to, and he doesn't really do it. He's not a bad looking toy, but he isn't exactly gorgeous. On the underside, he is very tidy, other than blatant hand syndrome, but it's just, when you just want to really like a toy, but you find yourself drawn to the flaws rather than the good points. He's a Voyager class, and he's tiny. It's, that's the flaw. You go, oh, it's a Voyager class, he's got a lot going on. No, he's tiny. He has a lot of mech tech ports. But, when your mech tech weapon's that damn big, it covers most of the toy when you only have one on it. It's his robot mode, though, that while letting it down, also brings it all together.
All a cinch if you miss the pinch. If you don't, you'll be scraping carcass off your own bones. Those trust fund babies ain't no fun. Run, run, run as fast as your legs can go. I'm bored hanging around waiting for someone to make me a millionaire. I'm bored hanging around waiting for someone to make me a millionaire. Set the rat traps, here we go. I want my cake and eat it too. 'Cause when you're down and out they turn and turn, but they won't scratch their ass to save you. I'm bored hanging around waiting for someone to make me a millionaire. I'm bored hanging around waiting for someone to make me a millionaire.
And Prime's robot mode it's a strange one. It's a strange one really because it doesn't feel right in any sense, from the fake chest area to the massively cumbersome arms, with additional wheels down the back just to make it look like the CGI model, even though we got this wheel on the arm and two under each foot, and wheels that are on there but not painted and are different sizes. A lot of people have said, to me anyway, that this looks like the bubble bath container from Revenge of the Fallen, with his massive legs and his smaller torso, the massive forearms. It kind of looks like Popeye Prime. But there is something really, really quite nice about him. there is something that works really well. Not as a collector's Transformer in the same way that Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Prime was, but in an action figure. As an action figure, this guy comes up all kinds of aces. He is sturdy as anything. He has got wonderful ratchet jointed articulation. He's got twists and turns and, ratchets all around him. And I can see younger fans having a lot of fun with this toy. And it doesn't strike me as a toy that was designed to sit on a shelf. It strikes me as a toy that was designed to be played with, that was designed to be transformed backwards and forwards. There is a complete lack of paint apps. The red that's painted is completely different to the plastic. And the same with the blues that are painted on as well. It doesn't work. You have panels where you can't decide really, should it be that way up for a kneecap? Should it be that way down because it has these space panels on there as well, matching the ones on the arms? Should they have been painted in? Who really knows? But the nice thing is, of course, that we will get a more collector's one with the trailer in Takara, but this guy is just a big, bruising action figure. And there is something that really looks the part as well. He looks fun. I'm not going to put this figure on my shelf as a display piece. I'm going to put this figure next to my desk, next to my computer, so I can crash around with it and have some fun with it. It doesn't succeed in any way to me as an Optimus Prime to put on your shelf. There is nothing there that does it. From the weak ball-jointed wrists that don't really go anywhere and do anything, that can barely support the weight of his massive mech-tech cannon. He just has fun written all over him, rather than, look at me, I can, it takes you an hour and a half to transform me. No, this guy's 30 seconds, crash, he's all in place. It's really weird for me to want to enthuse people to an action figure, because most of the time, something in me screams, this isn't right. This guy, he should be intricate and detailed, you should be able to push all these parts together in his chest and bring everything together. He shouldn't just have, 2 arms, 2 legs, it should be this, but you know what? I really like the fact that he feels designed to have a lot of a crash around with, to have kids enjoy him, to have us enjoy him as well. Let's not restrict the fun to the children, guys, ladies and gentlemen out there in the YouTube community. We should have fun with our toys, says the man who displays them. But you know what? This guy's fun. He's nothing more than that. You're looking for a display piece, Prime? Look elsewhere. Go and look at Fairy Prime or Butterfly Prime or whatever they're going to decide to call him. If you're looking for something a little more intricate, go back to the Revenge of the Fallen line. If you're looking for something that you want to have some fun with and actually enjoy having a Transformer again, where you can just go, wow, pick him up. I honestly hope this guy finds a home in someone's collection. I really do, because I think what they've gone for is so radically different from what's come before with the movie Optimuses that it deserves some recognition. Anyway, I've been your host, King Grimlock. This has been Dark of the Moon Voyager Optimus Prime. Remember we just got that repaint announced today, or the day I filmed this anyway? The one that comes with a war axe? That comes basically with Chopster? Epic! And we will see you next time.